I was talking about funding. Of course, I said that there are gaps for what we have seen in funding, which means that government need to step up. But it's not just about funding. Remember, I talked about smart, creative, and innovative ways of running government enterprises, and then dealing with the processes, bottlenecks, and all the rest of them. Assuming you throw in the fund and the system processes are not properly harnessed and aligned to deliver the way it should deliver, the fund will still go down the drain and not be able to deliver anything. And those are part of what we're looking at in this. A typical example, for example, we've talked about the farm centers. The Correctional Service have farm centers. And those farm centers, of course, there are challenges with some of them, but there are also some of them that more can be made out of them if we are able to bring in those innovative and creative ways of running business and government enterprises. And some of them also, it's not just about the individuals there, it's also about creating strategic partnership, which was part of what we're looking at. Some places where the government fund is not enough and we could be able to broker partnership with medical associations, for example. We can break partnership with, open partnership with farmers who have the resources to farm. They could go into partnership with Correctional Service and then begin to generate more revenue, more food, not only for the Correctional Service, for the general public. That's part of it. So our key goal is not just about identifying problems, but also creating solutions around the problems. Government must step up their funding. I have given an example of the challenges of moving inmates from the facility to court. That's something that really needs to be dealt with. And then, but sometimes also from what we're seeing, it's not only about government. We observed that most states or all states, for example, buy vehicles for police. They buy vehicles for civil defense. They buy vehicles for DSS. They buy for the army to provide security, isn't it? But they hardly buy for Correctional Service as support. We're not saying government should depend on that. The same way they support police. Now, police will use those vehicles to do raid, and then where do they dump the people? The people from the raid in the Correctional Service. And then if there are no vehicles or logistics to take those people to court, congestion will remain. We'll have issues.
Back to square one.
So all of these are things that we're looking for holistic approach to bringing about solutions, so that whatever solution or recommendation we're making will be enduring. So funding from government need to increase, but also the managers of those funds, the Correctional Service officers, we need to also upgrade their approach to managing government enterprises, and then partnership also with different organizations, CSOs, institutions, can also help to relieve all of this and support. The same way that states strategically support other security agencies can also help in dealing with all of this issue on the short run while we look for mid-term and long-term solutions to that.